Hello everybody, I'm Venus. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of some review over some breathing technique and having it go with the flow of the asana that you're doing, the yoga pose at the time, and some alignment on the body with your posture. We all have a tendency once in a while to be going through our yoga sequence and you're doing it, and sometimes you're not even realizing you could be tensing up in the shoulders, your neck, or maybe when you're arching your back, you may be going a little too far in the pose. Just different little things like that. Maybe you're tightening the muscles in your face. Well, today we're just going to be working. It's going to be 3 parts, and we're just going to do different poses, asanas, and how you're going to breathe and your alignment and posture of your body is going to be with that pose. So let's get started. We'll start off an easy pose with some breathing. What I want you to do is we're going to exhale and inhale, inhale, exhale, but we're going to do it at even intervals. We're going to inhale 4 seconds. We're going to hold pause at the top 4 seconds, exhale 4 seconds, and then push it the rest of the way out 4 seconds. So with that, we'll get started. I'm going to count the first round that we do, and then the rest you can do on your own. Let's close your eyes. Okay, sit up tall, relax the shoulders, chin up. Relax your forehead, the jaw, your eyes, everything. And let's breathe in 4 seconds. Pause 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale 4 seconds. And then release the rest of your breath 4 seconds. One more time. Making sure you're sitting up tall again. Shoulders relaxed. Chin up. Breathe in 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4 as you pause. And then 4 to exhale, and 4 seconds the rest of the way out. All right, and in your seated position here, let's make sure our back is straight. If you feel like you're coming forward, maybe readjust your pelvis, bring it forward a little bit. If it helps to place your hands on your thighs to get that straight posture, then do that too. And then you just want to roll the shoulders back and feel your chest lift up like you're being very confident. And then let's just, to help with our neck a little bit, turn your head side to side and really pull the belly button in like your navel to spine. Always remember to breathe in and out of these moves. Now we'll just do a quick circle one way with your nose. Let your nose guide you with the circle. You're drawing a circle with your nose. And then tip your head down. Feel that nice stretch in your neck. You're still keeping the shoulders back. And like I said, if it helps, you want to put your hands on your thighs, you can do that. Quadriceps. Breathe. I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to come onto our hands and knees here. This is your tabletop pose. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees under the hips. Really spread your fingertips apart, pressing the fingerprints into the mat so you have a really solid foundation. We're going to come into cat and cow here. In your neutral tabletop where your belly button is to spine, your first for cow, we're going to drop our stomach down. You want to curl your tailbone up looking straight ahead with your shoulders back. You're going to drop your head, dome your shoulders, and pull your navel up to your spine, really keeping the top of your feet planted into the mat and your hands planted. You're inhaling as you're doing cow, and you're going to exhale as you do your cat. Really pulling your navel to spine, pressing into your foundation, the top of your feet. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Do that a couple times on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll get ready to come into our next pose, which is going to be a reclined pigeon down. And then walk your hands up about hand width, really planting your fingerprints into the mat for a strong foundation. You're going to bring your right leg up, tuck the knee behind your hand, and bring your foot forward as far as you can, gently sliding your hip down, your pelvis down. Feel that nice arch in your back. And looking straight ahead, shoulders rolled back. Being sure to breathe in and breathe out for your move. Really making sure that your hips are squared with the mat. Pressing into the top of the back foot and breathing. And then you do that on the opposite side. Just slide your foot back. Bring your other knee up and bring the foot up as you are sliding your leg back into your pigeon pose. Again, keeping fingertips rooted into the mat, hips lined up with the mat, foot flat, pressing into the mat, top of your foot. Breathe in, breathe out, shoulders back, just looking straight ahead. You don't want to crunch the neck back, you want to just look straight ahead at the wall and really focus. And navel to spine. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And then one more move we are going to show you, one more asana, is you're going to lay on your back. And melt your body into the mat. Rolling the shoulders down. Maybe tuck the tailbone in a little bit, and you're going to bring your right knee up to your chest. You can help it up with your hands, and then bring it over the hip. So you want to roll your hips so they're lined up. It's all about alignment. Pressing the knee down, and then bring your hand out to the side. Breathing in, breathing out. And really melt the shoulders into the mat. You don't want to tense up and bring your shoulders up. You want to keep them flat on the mat. Really relax, no tension. And you'll have one day, of course, where it's much easier than the other day, or you'll have one side that's way more flexible than the other side. You may even want to turn your head a little bit. Feel a stretch in the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then bring your leg up, and we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So you bring your knee back in, navel to spine. Bring it over, again line up your hips. Keep them squared. Pressing down on your knee with your hand, the same hand. Bring the other hand out beside you. And you can turn to the side, stretch the neck, or you can leave your head straight. Breathing in, breathing out. Checking in with your shoulders. Make sure they're on the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. From here, you'll bring your leg back. And we're going to go ahead and sit on up. You can grab behind the thighs. Or if that's too much for you, go ahead and just drop your knees over to one side and go ahead and sit on up. And that is the end of part one. So I hope to see you here